we have a little bit of everything going on. This morning I went to Home Depot in Buddy's truck and got some lumber for the chicken coop build out. Because our chickens, they're outgrowing their little run. So we need to make sure that we get them in a place where they can spread out a little bit more, have some more green grass. So we were storing our plastic in this chicken run. Now we'll have to find another place for it. No, I'm not videoing you. I mean, yes, I am videoing you. But Alora's helping me clean up the floor in here a little bit because the plastic got the floor wet. Yeah, it's wet. So we're gonna start the build on that soon. We may not get to the build out, to start the build out on it today. We have the lumber for it, but what I'm gonna try to focus on is finishing out this run. Okay. No, I can't. What? Yeah, that's a worm.
They're moving.
So, we have, excuse me, chicken wire that we have run on the top for hawk proofing it, but there's nothing here. So I've got to finish this out and then tarp this end of it. I think in the picture of this run, they had the tarp on this end furthest away from the door. However, the afternoon sun sets in this direction, so I want to put the tarp on here to cast shade on what I hope to be this section of the run. Because if we put the tarp here, then it will just basically cast shade on the back side of the shed, and I want it to have more cooling space. So that's what I'm gonna work on today. I just have to cover this top, and that's it. That'll be done. We'll be finished with that. And then we can start working on the actual coop itself. Okay, we are finished with the chicken run. And right now, I'm gonna go sprinkle some Diametaceous Earth around some of my plants. I'm gonna try it on the eggplants as well as the squash to try to see about killing off those flea beetles that are on my eggplants, and then also just around the squash plants and zucchini to deter any of those squash vine borers. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down. Diametaceous Earth is it's all organic. It's an organic fossilized compound. It basically is a very, very fine powder that gets under the exoskeleton of insects, harmful insects, and kills them. It says it kills German cockroaches, ants, beetles, and other crawling insects. And you can actually put it directly on your garden plants, and it is not harmful for humans, like a pesticide would be. So we're gonna go do that now. I just have my little pot, like a little planter pot. I'm just gonna scoop out a little bit and just try to put it like at the base, just a sprinkle down at the base, and it'll disperse itself. Oh, it's hard to record this in. But I definitely want to get it down on the spine or the stem and the base of the plant, because that is where those vine borers like to chomp down. Let's see if I can get it. So sorry guys, I don't know what all you're being able to see because it's hard to... All right, we're finished with the chicken run. So it's this part of the chicken coop. Buddy and I completed it today, put the tarp on it. The reason why we put the tarp on it this end is so the afternoon shade will shade each part of the run for the chickens. So come on in. We ordered this off of Amazon, and I think the only complaint I would have had would be that they didn't come in with enough zip ties, but we think it's sturdy and we like the materials.
Yeah, I actually thought that this was plastic chicken wire whenever we ordered it.
Yeah.
But it's metal. It's
Yeah.
a green metal chicken wire.
Mm-hmm. And then the next step is going to be to cut out a little hole here with a chicken door that they have access to get in and out. And I think it's going to work great. So hopefully by the end of the weekend we can have our chickens in here. It took us a little bit to put it together just because we had other projects going on. But all in all, it was easy. It was an easy one to do. We're gonna put our nesting boxes right here and our roost right here, and then we're gonna build out a frame for the door and have this kind of with a screen door so it has extra ventilation. And as you can tell in the afternoon sun is behind the coop, so this is all shaded in the afternoon, so it's going to be cool in here.
It's not too hot in here for it being in the sun all day long.
Mm-mm. No, not at all. Actually feels pretty good, and it's 6 o'clock at night, so the heat been on it all day long. It feels fine in here. So we will cut a little hole right here for them to go in and out. And I think it's going to work out good. I got all the materials right there to start framing it out. We'll probably start that tomorrow. Get that done. I think we have extra wood in the house to do the roost with. Well, you did it yourself. She was digging a hole and her nail caught and it flung dirt and it scared her. Silly girl. All right, well, that's a wrap on today's stuff. We did a little bit of everything. A Home Depot run. I worked on the chicken yard while you worked on irrigation. It was a warm day. Yep. We got a lot done. And I promise you, we won't be outside all the time, but we have to right now to get things done and established. And then we'll be able to focus on some other crafts and maybe some beer brewing, because I could have used one of your beers today for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So, anyway, y'all have a great evening, and we will catch you on the next one.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.